Hello, Internet! Xanos here! How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you are well! So, today, I thought I would do a slightly different video. We're going to do one on a web-based quiz. I'm finding loads of nice little fun ones to do. So we're going to do one. This one I found is... This one, you can tell it's a legitimate website, because this website is called totallyadd.com/do I have ADD. So, as you may have guessed, this website is about ADD, which is attention deficit disorder, which is something that can affect, I think they say it's around 5% of children, and it can sometimes continue on to adulthood. Now, there is two versions of ADD, or attention deficit disorder. There is ADD and ADHD, which is attention deficit hyperactive disorder. And guess which one I have? I have ADHD. I've had it since being a child. It was diagnosed when I was, I believe, around 7. Let's do a test and see if I truly do have ADD, even though I have medical records to say so. But anyway, there are 18 quick questions. The first 9 is split in attention and focus. Let's see if I've got the attention to get it done. That was a bad joke. Let's start the quiz. Poor attention to detail. I often make small mistakes in my work. I skim read. I tend to rush things. Yeah, I skim read. I mess up date. Yeah. I didn't even read it. I am easily distracted. I find it difficult to stick with longer tasks, even leisure activities. I might go off somewhere. I end up doing several things at once. Yeah. All the time. The amount of times I want to start something, then I end up doing something else. It's ridiculous. It's so many things. Poor listener. I find I'm easily distracted in long conversations. I tend to tune out. Yep. All the time. I don't follow instructions. I prefer to jump right in rather than read instructions, guides, or recipes. I don't have regular routines. I work at home. I struggle with schedules or plans. Yeah, I just like to jump in. Just whoosh! Straight in there, man. I feel disorganized. I have trouble organizing my work schedule, social life, and family obligations. I create long to-do lists and find them overwhelming. I don't even bother making to-do lists anymore. It's just not worth it. I avoid tasks that require sustained mental effort. I struggle to finish things that demand a lot of focus for a long period of time. Other times I get in the zone and hyper-focus. Well, that is true, because I do avoid tasks that require a lot of effort, but when I'm doing something like this, I do get like massive oh my god, this is the best thing ever, and until that desire burns out, this is all I want to do. I'll focus on that one task. I often lose things I need. Yeah, but like I say, a lot of these are very common. A lot of people will have these very common signs, so don't you worry about it. I'm easily distracted by conversations or activities happening around me. Yeah, pretty much. I could be talking to someone and then something will happen. I'm like, oh, what's that over there? Are you listening? What? No, I wasn't. What was that? Easily done. I'm lose track of what I'm supposed to be doing or what I've already done. I'll forget to pack something, have to go back. I'm bad with names. I forget appointments or promises. When I'm alone, I talk out loud to myself to stay on track. Well, that's essentially what I'm doing right now. So yes, I talk alone a lot. Now, a score of... Wow. Your total is 9 out of 9. A score of 5 or higher suggests inattention is a problem for you. Well, yeah. I got full marks. This is the first time ever I received full marks in a quiz. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You probably don't bounce around like a hyperactive child, but perhaps you often feel restless, driven, like there's a dynamo inside you. Maybe you're impatient, on the go. Thoughts race, sometimes tumbling, ricocheting as you pour out one idea after another. That is me in a friggin' nutshell. You may crave excitement of trying new things, or love highly stimulating activities with a payoff. Let's look at hyperactivity. I was very hyperactive as a child. I still am quite hyperactive. I grow fidgety during meetings, classes, or church. I can become, well, right now I'm fidgeting my feet under the desk. My hands are twiddling, so yes. I am very fidgety. One thing that Rabbit does shout at me for a lot is I fidget. I don't realise, but I'll be twitching my feet and my hands and my fingers. She's like, will you stop? And then she realizes I can't help it and feels bad, and then it's like, no, it's fine, I am annoying you. It's fine. I feel the need to get up and move. I pace while I am on the phone. Yeah, I was on the phone before. Yesterday, and I was literally limping around the house with my stick on the phone. Restless. I'm impatient and agitated when things are quiet. Yeah, I don't like things being quiet. Don't enjoy it. A difficulty enjoying leisure activities quietly. I find it hard to relax or work silently. Small talk is boring. I always have to be trying new things or changing them up. I'm always pushing the envelope, tweaking and adjusting. What if we do this way instead? Well, in one of my jobs, that is what I kept doing, and I got told off quite a lot for it. But sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Always on the go, driven. It often seems like I'm always on the go, driven by a motor. I'm drawn to one hobby or obsession after another. Well, yeah, yeah, that's true, because it was the gaming, and now it's doing the YouTube, and it's the gaming, and it's doing stuff with the camera and the filming, so yeah, totally. Not rude, but talkative. I always have lots to say, but I'm not so great at listening. I can be an enthusiastic chatterbox who just can't stop. If someone else tries to speak, I get louder, because I feel pressure to get it out. Yeah, I don't dominate conversations is what it's saying, but I will try and speak louder to get out what I'm trying to say. It does happen a lot. Congrats, you completed the questions on hyperactivity. Just 3 more to go. Exploring impulsivity. Blurting out. I'm full of ideas. My mind jumps and races ahead. I don't sit quietly and consider, but immediately offer one idea or opinion after the other. I may seem impatient or dominating, always adding my 2 cents. Having to contribute my ideas, I have lots of them. Well, yes, I do. I have lots of ideas all the time, and I'm always blurting out, try this, do this, try this, try that. It always happens. That is one sort of like a positive side of it, is I feel I always have lots of different ideas. My brain works in marvelous ways sometimes, and I could think of something small, and before I know it, it's exploded into this giant idea of something I want to try, and I just have to try it. I cannot simply state my idea and tell somebody. I have to go and try the idea, and it's sometimes it works out okay, sometimes it doesn't. Waiting my turn is frustrating. I hate lineups or waiting for other people to arrive. I'll move from one checkout line to another seeking the fastest cashier. I go to my way to avoid slow traffic or long conversations. I can't stand people who speak slowly. Small talk is painfully boring. My friend who has to wait just about every item on the menu makes me crazy. I hate waiting for other people to arrive. I just can't sit back and relax. That's, to be fair, when I'm waiting somebody come see me or I'm going seeing someone, I'm waiting for someone, I get very impatient and anxious waiting for them to arrive. So, yeah. Interrupt and intrude on others. I interrupt, chime in, or intrude on other people's conversations. I feel the need to stop someone's story or add your 2 cents. I always have an opinion or an idea you feel the need to share. And yes, they may well be great ideas. So yes, that is, I do feel I always have to share what I'm thinking. Sometimes it's like it's like there's a switch in my head and I can't turn it off. It's like it's somebody saying something, you need to go and add your thoughts to it. And it's not done with malice. It's not done with, listen to my idea. It's with care. I think of something and I want to share it with people. I want to share my idea and my thoughts with everybody. I want to, if somebody, my worst example is when I'm in a shop with games or technology. If someone's talking about someone to their partner and they're saying, oh, I don't quite know. If I know the answer, then I am going to say, excuse me, but this is the answer you're looking for. So your total score hyperactive impulsivity is 9 out of 9. So, great. So basically, it's confirming I do have ADHD, which we knew this anyway going into this. We knew I did. I just wanted to explore with this website. It's fun to do. Sometimes it's good to, I find, to sit back and actually look at the symptoms and the signs of what it is with ADHD and ADD. Because then sometimes you can really say, actually, yes, maybe I do intrude on people's conversations too much. Maybe I do try and dominate a conversation between me and Rabbit. Or maybe I will try and force my idea out there and try and explain it to everybody. So sometimes doing things like this does make me aware of the traits and habits I have. Some of them, you know, they're not always the most positive thing. But anyway, there we go. It's confirmed I have ADHD, which you knew anyway. But as I say, this is not an exact science, this website. This is just a website that somebody's put together with information about ADD and ADHD. So it's not to be taken as a serious diagnosis. And it should not be used as a tool for diagnosing yourself. A lot of the signs and symptoms of ADD and ADHD are very commonplace. Forgetting to do things, being distracted easily, not being able to complete certain tasks. They're all very common. They're all very common. There's much more to ADD and ADHD than just this. So anyway, there'll be a video over there. There'll be a video over here. If you'd like to subscribe, if you haven't already, then please click above my head. Please like this video if you liked it and share it if you would be so kind. I was Xanos, and I'll see you later, guys.